Good morning, happy Saturday. It is currently raining in LA County and this is wild. It's Labor Day weekend. The reason why it's wild is because I wanted to do a pool party with Lo, have some friends over, so I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. Well, in fact, we actually might just watch Killer Whales. I have one of the episodes and I'm super excited. And I can't tell you guys when it's going to launch. I can't give any information about it, but we'll probably do a little launch party. But anyways, we are going to talk about the very bullish news for XRP. Well, in fact, it incorporates XRP, but it's more so Ripple versus the SEC. Okay, so I got my notes here because I want to make sure to give you guys all the good information. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing weekend. 44 of you, 4 likes. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Up, up, up. All right, so the SEC hasn't met requirements to argue for an appeal, and this is what Ripple's legal counsel is saying. Basic recap, we got to talk about it. SEC wants to appeal Judge Torres' ruling on Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP. Programmatic sales are basically indicating that XRP is not a security that when it is sold on the secondary market. This is going to be immensely important because this case law could potentially be used in other crypto asset cases. And I think it's important to note that when you're buying something on the secondary market, it shouldn't be classified as a security because everybody should be able to have access to it. All that stuff, okay? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Good morning to all of you beautiful, amazing people. We have 154 of you. We need at least 100 likes, okay? So basically, they're seeking approval to appeal Judge Torres' ruling, finding that programmatic sales of XRP did not violate securities laws. That's the SEC. If Judge Torres signs off on the bid, the SEC will then need to convince the Second Circuit Court of Appeals to take up the case. So basically, Ripple won in that aspect of the case, and now the SEC's pissed, okay? FCC is absolutely pissed. And the reason why it is super frustrating is because they've already kind of lost in one court. And now they're going to waste taxpayers' time and money to go to a different court to say, no, we don't want to do this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't like to do price predictions on these type of streams because number one, I need a chart and I don't have access to a chart right now because we're live streaming, we're outside, it's raining outside. And also to you guys, when we're talking about long-term price predictions, it's kind of irresponsible to give a long-term price prediction about crypto assets because of the volatility of the market, because there's a lot of drama in crypto. We don't know what's going to happen legally. We don't know what is going to happen with the projects fundamentally, all that type of stuff. And one important thing too, when we're talking about crypto asset projects or even stocks and that type of stuff, well, just to keep it crypto, a lot of these are startups, they're small businesses, and becoming an entrepreneur is very, very hard, and there's things that can always happen. For example, with FTX, nobody thought in a million years that FTX was in fact going to implode. So I think it's very important to, stay in today. With Bitcoin, I feel that Bitcoin is one of the crypto projects that is going to be around for a lot longer. Queen Bee, there's a lot of important aspects of that. So with Bitcoin, I have no issue kind of talking about longer term price predictions with it. I really do think we will see $1 million Bitcoin one day. That doesn't mean tomorrow, it doesn't mean the next bull run, it doesn't mean 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I just think it's something we will see. I just can't do that. But as far as XRP goes, giving a price prediction of $10 XRP or $5 XRP, especially in a bear market, is not really responsible. So let's just stick to the fundamentals. And the reason why we talk about the fundamentals is because fundamentals actually will impact price later on, okay? And that's what a lot of traditional financial firms do, is they deal with fundamentals, they deal with earnings reports, all of those types of things, okay? So let's keep it consistent here. All right, so, and now the latest that just came out last night. In a filing yesterday, Ripple pushed back against the SEC's request for an appeal. They said the SEC hasn't made enough of a case. Ripple argued that there are no controlling law questions and that an appeal wouldn't lead to a faster resolution of the overall case. They said the ruling did not present controlling question of law, and neither did the SEC's appeal request. They believe the SEC hasn't proven that different judges might disagree with the ruling, or an appeal would lead to a faster end of the court case. This is required for the judge to approve the appeal, and the SEC has until September 8th to respond. So SEC has until the end of the next week to respond. And another thing the SEC is going to have to do is they are going to have to present a case and say, hey, this is why we want another judge to hear the case. Please let us do that. But the problem with that is, again, there's no guidance. There's no regulatory guidance any way, shape, or form here. So the SEC is going to have to come up with a good answer. I don't know about you guys. Like, you guys can go ahead and drop a comment in this video and let me know, what can the SEC possibly say at this point, okay? Isn't this old news? Didn't Ripple get told to appeal? It's okay. No, this just came out yesterday. This just came out yesterday, and I'm talking about today. I didn't have time to do it yesterday because, you know, I had some stuff to do. We have 300 of you beautiful people, only 120 likes. Let's get the likes up more. So with that being said, I want to bring you back to the Grayscale versus SEC case. I believe Grayscale sued the SEC because Grayscale has been trying to convert their Bitcoin trust, GBTC, into a Bitcoin spot ETF. And the SEC is like, nope. And the judge came back and actually slammed the SEC and said this is arbitrary and it's capricious. And the reason why it is because they didn't really have a good defense as to why this couldn't happen or why this could happen. I do understand that Digital Currency Group and Genesis and Grayscale, they're all companies that are together, and there's some drama with that with FTX, and I don't know how Grayscale's impacted with that. And I know that's not the reason why, but at the same time, the fact that that Grayscale won in that case is starting to show over and over again how incompetent the SEC is, okay? All the SEC seems to be doing is litigate all these crypto asset companies, and when they get fought in court, they don't have a good enough answer. They just have a bunch of money and they have unlimited resources. And remember, that bunch of money, those unlimited resources, those come for your taxpayer dollars. And that's where it gets a little bit problematic, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I want the ability to vote in people to represent me when it comes to crypto assets. I don't want Gary Gensler just to be removed. I just want the SEC to be restructured or to be a brand new entity to be created for crypto. Look, China's done the same thing. Like China has actually, or China, that's what China's doing. China, Hong Kong, all these Southeastern Asian countries that they're doing. And Pew Pew brought up a really good point. It's crazy how anyone is bearish at this point. SEC is losing everything. I don't think, so I'm bullish long term. Short term, I'm a little bit bearish just because we're seeing all of this, we're seeing TradFi come into the market. We're going to see a lot more manipulation when that happens as well. Now, that being said, it's still a bear market. We haven't yet really turned around yet. We could see another potential drop. That might not happen, but it is important to know, like you guys need to put this in your trading and investing journals just so that you have a good idea as to what's happening, what could happen with the market. With Bitcoin, I feel like, and this is just me, this is not for you guys. If you guys can hear what I say, listen to yourselves. But I personally feel a lot safer owning more Bitcoin than a lot of other altcoins at this point, because who knows who's going to get attacked and whatnot. And I'm very bullish on Bitcoin long term. I'm bullish on a lot of altcoins long term, but at the end of the day, there's still a lot of uncertainty, especially in America. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to the beautiful 291 concurrent viewers. Make sure you guys get that like up. We should have at least 269 likes in here. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll probably stream tomorrow, do some charts, all that type of stuff. Yeah, if XRP goes to, drops to 35 cents, because I think we're trading at like 55-ish now, I will definitely be buying more. That's not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. You guys can hear what I say. Listen to yourself. You guys get your own trading and investing journals. But make sure to smack the like. Give it to me hard and fast. And have a great weekend with your families. I'll probably drop something tomorrow for you. Bye-bye. Thank you.